Hello, my name is MLK and I'm going to be showing you a good Blue Hive build for Ant Simulator. I've been asked probably around 20-ish times by different people on a good hive for Ant Simulator as blue because blue is the best color right now in the game because white doesn't have any boost tokens and red it simply lacks collection. So here we go. I am the former #1 blue player before they took out leaderboards because of cheaters. And this is a really good hive. I make around 25 billion a boost and more. It just depends how the boost goes. If I screw up or if I get bad luck with my tokens. So there's two small variants, but the hives usually follow the same kind of style. One hive has no mouse ants, and the other that I'm using right now, this is the boost hive, and the other hive is no mouse ants, where I kind of just play passively. I'm kind of like talking with friends on Discord, playing a different game, and just sometimes inactively playing the game, just like every now and then collecting my tokens and standing on marks. So this is the boost hive that will make you obviously more pollen actively playing. So I use 2 mimes, 5 commanders, 3 mouse, 3 charming, 5 quiet, 16 bumble, 0 goopy, 0 sticky, 8 jesters, a buggy, no voltage, reindeer, and glacier ant. So normally without, the boost hive, you would have 0 mouse ants, so you would replace 1 for another jester, so 9 jesters, another mime, so you have 3 mimes, and 1 for charming, so you have 4 charmings. It's very consistent, and once I get more slots, I'll probably keep 4 charmings and 3 mimes, and yeah. So one main thing I get asked a lot is why I don't use voltage. So voltage produces an ability called battery. That's the main reason why people use it. Battery and Kugel Blitz. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way. This ability, to be honest, it sucks. It doesn't collect much, and I'd rather run another like Bumble Ant or Jester Ant to get more pollen for me. Battery, it's pretty good. It stacks up to 100% of this, so 500% convert rate bonus, and it goes away when you leave the server, but it does not go away when you remove the ant from your hive. So I got a 5% here. You get 5% per token, by the way. And I removed it from my hive. As you can see, I don't have it, and I still have the buff. So you can get to 100, remove it for another like Bumble, and yeah, that's a good way to do that. If you do not have Buggy Ant, I would recommend probably just keeping it. I mean, you still can remove it. It doesn't matter too much, though. Another one I get asked is if I use Goopy Ants. I used to use Goopy Ants, and to be honest, I don't see much of a change from when I did and when I now don't. I use 8 Jesters, though, which is a lot of Jesters, because I see them more as like a collection ant instead of like a buff ant, but they still do give buffs. That's not the buff. Yeah, they're pretty good. Mud Bomb regenerates the field. Bells is just kind of like goes around the field and it's kind of like mini bombs. And Joke Box is kind of like a mark, and it gives 10% crit chance, 1.4 times bomb pawn, and all the bombs hit when you were in the mark with the buff are instant converted. It gives you 100% bomb instant, which is really overpowered if you have tons of bombs. But my only bombs are 3 mouse ants, which kind of sucks. 16 bumbles. A lot of people use like 12, 13, 14 maybe even 11. And I use 16 because it's very consistent for keeping up the 2.5 times pawn mark, and always being able to convert my bag, because my bag fills up extremely quick when I have decent boosts on. And yeah, blue hives do not use epics. We have considered using aquatic ant, but it just has low collection. Its boosts are good, don't get me wrong, but you can maybe try 0 quiet, 0 mouse, 8 aquatic to replace all of them, but I don't think it'll work well, because you won't even have any haste at that point. It's just not that good of an ant. Yeah, that is really it. Jesters, are just extra slot fill-ins. When you're building your hive up, a lot of people ask me, like, what should they keep low in terms of how many ants they have for a certain type of ant while they build up their hive to have, I don't know, 45 plus slots. You should keep like 11 bumbles, but finish 5 quiet, 3 charming, 3 mouse, 5 command, 2 mimes. Those are essential with your events. By the way, always keep reindeer, always keep glacier, they're really good. Buggy, always keep if you have voltage, you know, it varies like I said earlier. Some people like exactly copy down my hive and then they make like 5 billion a boost. I will say it is heavily based on levels. So you'll see my hive is fully 29, sorry, my colony is fully 29 and 30s. A lot of people have like 25, 26, 27, which is kind of like late game but not end game. And the jump from 29, look at this, converts, actually let me get different, and 30 and 29 converts 274, converts 242. That is, it may seem small, but it is a giant jump. So levels are definitely really overpowered if you can get it. But the practical highest level is 30, because what is that? That is 36 billion to get a level 31, and level 31 doesn't even do much because ants are mainly buffed 1 every 3, 2, or 5 levels. So level 31 doesn't do much, level 32 doesn't do much, level 33, then you'll see some results, but you know, you'll be in debt a few hundred billion by then. So yeah, that's my comp. Good luck following it, and have a good day.